Hey guys, Phil here at Woods Tree Farm. I got the carryall here full of wood. I was working on that for the last half an hour or so. It was a little drizzly, so I didn't get the camera out, but it seems like it has subsided, at least temporarily. So today's video, before it starts raining again, I wanted to do a test for you guys to demonstrate how big of a log and how much weight can we pick up with this Artillian grapple. It is pretty new. I've only used it a couple times now. Still getting a feel for it, but it works great. And I've used a grapple before earlier last year. You can go back and see some of those videos. I borrowed a Land Pride grapple from a friend of mine, and it worked well. There's still some things that I need to kind of learn about and better understand with this Artillian grapple. And in an upcoming video, I plan on kind of talking about maybe some of the pros and cons, or at least comparing some of the differences between the Land Pride grapple that I used before and this Artillian grapple. Anyway, back to today's video. I have a couple really big logs that were actually the trunk of this tree. This tree, or what is in the carryall here, is the tree top from a really big tree that got blown down in a storm earlier last year along the power line. The power company came, cleared the line, and then just left everything off to the side. Well, I grabbed the big logs last year when I had the other grapple, and I brought them down here, and then I never did anything with them. So over the course of the last few months, I've kind of moved things around. I was doing all of my firewood stuff down there, and I had everything stacked up along that tree line. Well, I ended up not liking that because that had a lot of shade and hardly any wind. It's down the bottom of that hill, and I wanted to kind of move everything up to where it was going to get more sun and more wind, and all of this firewood is hopefully will season better and season faster up here. So spin us on around. Now firewood's up there, so I need to get those big logs from down there and move them up here. Well, these are the logs here. These are all oak, up to about 24, 25 inches in diameter. This piece that's on the ground in front of us was actually the largest section. We've cut a few rounds off of it and either converted it into firewood, or a couple were also converted into seats and little stepping logs around the fire pit. But this one in the back is going to be the biggest one, so I'll get these smaller ones out of the way. That one in the back has got to be over 8 feet long, and we'll see how it does. Well, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by today. We are a 43-acre Christmas tree farm in Central Virginia in our 3rd year. You can see over there over my shoulder, there's little baby Christmas trees across the way. And over the course of the next couple years, those will grow up. Then we'll open up as a choose and cut Christmas tree farm. In the meantime, we're doing all sorts of things out here that include, yes, obviously Christmas trees, but we do flowers in the summer, and then we have lots of property to maintain. And I've started a little bit of a firewood business. So lots of stuff to do, to see and do around here. And if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe so you can follow all our other videos. Back to work. Move those logs just fine, no issue. I think the real key to success is having some good ballast on there, and that carryall is full of oak, well over half full anyway, of oak. It's very heavy, and with the rear end of the tractor firmly planted because of all of that weight, no matter what you put on the front, it seems to be pretty stable. Now, I also kept the load pretty low. I never went on any crazy like off-camber stuff, so I didn't really test the stability from that standpoint, but the tractor felt super well planted for the little bit of moving around that I did today. Anyway, these logs are pretty big, so confident that the tractor can do what I need to do. I really don't think I'm going to make a habit of doing anything bigger than that. I can hardly move these rounds when they're cut up anyway, so I'd much rather move around, 14 to 16 inch rounds than have to do these big old monsters all the time. Now I can kind of reposition the splitter, cut these rounds, and then start doing some splitting. I got the carryall there, well over half full. When that carryall's full, it's over a third of a cord of wood, so that's awesome. And anyway, I've got a bunch of other rounds here. I've got that cutting the rounds. I've got some smaller stuff up here that I got to cut. I have a couple small tree tops that I can break down. So anyway, I got a good bit of firewood here, and I've got there's actually a big tree that I took down 3 months ago. I didn't film it, but it's still sitting down along the field edge. It was a standing dead oak, and I thought I could convert it into firewood, but all of the sapwood had really started to decay on it already. So anyway, it wasn't pretty. I'll use it for fire pit wood, or I'll use it at home, but I won't add it to my inventory pile. That'll be something else that I'm going to be splitting in an upcoming video. I'll give you guys another update in a couple days of where I'm at with the firewood. I'm hoping to finish up the end of that row there and then start moving the pile on over in that direction. And once I get through this and that, I should be over halfway of having that second row done. And then I'll have to pick out a couple other trees to take down. Kind of already know in my head which ones I'm going to do. And that'll be some upcoming videos. So if you enjoy this kind of content of working with tractors, chainsaws, log splitters, doing firewood, and other stuff around our 43-acre farm, hit the subscribe button. Hope to see you on a future video. That's going to be it for today, though. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.